Picture a land where kangaroos outnumber people, where the world's deadliest creatures coexist with jaw-dropping landscapes, and where you can surf epic waves in the morning, explore ancient rainforests by noon, and stargaze in the outback by night. Welcome to Australia, the most eccentric country on Earth. Today we're diving into 25 mind-blowing facts that'll make you book a ticket down under faster than you can say g'day, mate. Plus, I'm packing this video with insider travel tips to make your Aussie adventure seamless and unforgettable. Grab a cup of coffee. We know you are the kind that likes supporting people. Kindly hit that subscribe button. And let's dive into the wild, weird and wonderful world of Australia. Australia is the only country that doubles as an entire continent, spanning a colossal 7.7 million square kilometers. Roughly the size of the United States, minus Alaska, or twice the size of India. Despite its massive footprint, it's home to just 27 million people, making it one of the least densely populated countries on Earth. This means vast open spaces where you can drive for hours without seeing another soul. From coastal cliffs to desert dunes. The Great Barrier Reef is the planet's largest coral system, stretching over 2,300 kilometers along Queensland's coast. It's made up of 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, hosting over 1,500 fish species, 400 coral types, and creatures like dugongs and whale sharks. It's so massive, astronauts can spot it from space, and it's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Australia is infamous for its wildlife. 20 of the world's 25 most venomous snakes live here, including the inland taipan, whose bite could theoretically kill 100 humans. Add box jellyfish, whose sting can stop your heart in minutes, and saltwater crocodiles that can grow to 6 meters, and you've got a wild menagerie. But here's the thing, you're more likely to get a sunburn than a snake bite. Australia's Indigenous peoples have the oldest continuous cultures on Earth, dating back over 60,000 years. Their traditions, art and dreamtime stories, oral histories explaining the land's creation, are alive in places like Uluru and Kakadu National Park. These sacred sites aren't just stunning, they're windows into humanity's ancient past. The Australian outback covers 70% of the continent, a sprawling, rugged wilderness of red dirt, rock formations and endless horizons. Its remote location and minimal light pollution make it one of the best places on Earth for stargazing, with constellations like the Southern Cross shining brightly. Here's a shocker. Sydney isn't Australia's capital. Canberra is. But Sydney's the star of the show with its sail-like opera house, the climbable harbour bridge and beaches like Bondi and Manly. It's a global city blending urban buzz with coastal vibes. Lake Hillier in Western Australia is a bubblegum pink marvel, coloured by Dunaliella salina algae and salt-loving bacteria. It's one of several pink lakes in Australia, but its vivid hue against the ocean makes it the most photogenic. And you know what? Even a vial of its water stays pink. The Nullarbor Plain boasts the air highway, with a 146 perfectly straight kilometre stretch. No turns, no curves. It's part of a 2,700-kilometre route linking Western and South Australia, making it a road tripper's ultimate challenge. Kangaroos and emus, Australia's national animals, can't walk backward due to their anatomy. Kangaroos rely on their strong tails for balance, while emus have forward-leaning legs. This quirky trait symbolises Australia's forward-thinking spirit, landing them on the national coat of arms. Melbourne's the coffee capital of the world. With more cafes per capita than anywhere else, Aussies take their flat whites, long blacks and magic coffees, a double ristretto flat white, seriously. And the city's laneways are lined with artisanal roasters. Port Lincoln, South Australia, is the world's premier spot for cage diving with great white sharks. These apex predators can grow to 6 meters, but dives are safe, thrilling and unforgettable, with crystal clear waters offering close-up views. Australia spans 3 main time zones, Eastern, Central and Western. But here's the kicker. South Australia and the Northern Territory use a 30-minute offset. And some remote areas like Ukulele have a 45-minute offset. It's a time travel puzzle for travellers. The Daintree rainforest in Queensland is 180 million years old, older than the Amazon. It's a living fossil, home to rare species like the cassowary, a dinosaur-like bird, and ancient ferns that predate modern plants. Australia has over 10,000 beaches, and Whitehaven Beach in the Whitsundays is often voted the world's best. Its 98% silica sand is so pure it squeaks underfoot and stays cool even in summer. Aussie slang is practically its own language. Arvo means afternoon, brekkie is breakfast, chukka ui means make a U-turn. And a bogan, picture a loud, proud local with a love for mullets and VB beer. Fraser Island, or Kagari, is the world's largest sand island. Stretching 123 kilometres off Queensland's coast, a UNESCO site, it's got crystal clear lakes, rainforests growing on sand, and a 75-mile beach that doubles as a highway. Australia's wine regions, like Barossa Valley and Margaret River, produce world-class Shiraz, Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon. With over 2,400 wineries, they rival Tuscany or Bordeaux for quality and charm. And the Dingo Fence, or Dog Fence, stretches 5,600 kilometres across Australia's outback to protect livestock from dingoes, wild Australian dogs. It's longer than the Great Wall of China and one of the world's longest man-made structures. Tasmania is this incredible island state where, believe it or not, 40% of the land is protected as national parks. You've got Cradle Mountain with its jagged peaks, and then there's Wineglass Bay with sands so pristine they're considered world-class. And let's not forget, it's the only place you'll find the Tasmanian devil, that feisty little marsupial you won't see anywhere else on the planet. Australia is home to some of the world's oldest meteorite craters. Take Wolf Creek in Western Australia, for example. It was formed a whopping 120,000 years ago by a meteorite weighing 50,000 tons. The crater, which is 875 meters wide, is so well preserved that it's even starred in sci-fi movies. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, holds the title of the world's largest single rock monolith. Rising 348 meters above the desert, it's not just a geological wonder. For the Anangu people, it's also a spiritual heart, glowing a fiery red at both sunrise and sunset. Australia is a surfing paradise with world-famous breaks like Bells Beach Snapper Rocks and Margaret River. It's hosted pro competitions since the 1960s, and its beaches draw surfers from beginners to Kelly Slater. In 1932, Australia fought the Great Emu War and lost. Farmers in Western Australia called in the army to control emus eating crops, but the birds were too fast and scattered. It's one of Australia's quirkiest historical moments. Kubapedi in South Australia is the world's opal capital, producing 70% of global opals. This outback town is so hot that half its residents live underground in dugouts. To escape 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit summers. Anna Creek Station in South Australia is the world's largest cattle station, covering 23,000 square kilometres, larger than some countries like Israel. It runs up to 17,000 cattle across a desert landscape. There you have it. 25 mind-blowing facts that prove Australia is the most eccentric country on Earth. From pink lakes to emu wars, this place is a traveller's wonderland. Ready to plan your Aussie adventure? Drop your dream destination in the comments and tell us which fact blew your mind. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more epic travel documentaries. Good day, and we'll see you down under.